Shout out to Nino Brown on this.
Your image ain't just an outfit, it's a signal. And too many of y'all walk around shining like you got $1 million life when you really just trying to survive day by day.
There's a lot of y'all out here in the goddamn street walk around with all that goddamn designer clothes. You go out there, you got goddamn Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Prada, all that shit that they goddamn selling them goddamn high-end stuff. You walk around with all that, you got on all the goddamn jewelry, you got the big boy car outside, you advertising. That's what you do. Look what they saying.
So let me break it down raw and cut. I ain't trying to offend you, but listen up if you can. When you throw on big chains, designer belts, off-white shoes, Gucci bag, the loud fit, you think you telling the world, I'm fly, I got motion, I'm doing good. But in the hood, the people hearing that message ain't the ones you want attention from. Straight up. Cause see, you attracting people like the robbers, who ain't got shit to lose.
Them robbers lurking. Everybody in the hood broke. That's why they there. And here you go riding up and they got them pretty ass car with them pretty ass chain talking about you got all this money. You think they supposed to be happy for you. You think they supposed to goddamn give you some kind of clout. You think they supposed to give you some kind of praise. The whole time they looking at your ass trying to follow your car. He telling you what's going on. Listen to what this man saying. He kicking their ears.
Jealous niggas who feel like your shine is a form of disrespect. Old heads who see you as a real easy come up. The police who think you probably doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. And women who ain't gonna even want you for who you really are. They gonna just want you for the image of the man that you look like you are.
When you show women that you got money, man, when you advertise money to women, you can't complain when all they come at you with is goddamn gold digger energy. You advertising that you got money. You showing your money. You ain't showing your character. You ain't showing you real. You ain't showing you a book. You showing all you got is some money. So that's what they want because they stay in the project. They project minded. So get what they doing. They coming to find a way to get up out that goddamn rat hole. That's what they got going on. So you can't get mad when you meet a woman that just see you for your goddamn money because that's all you showing. Dummy.
You shining, but not in a good way. You shining like a target. See, real ones know. If you got money, your goal is to not look like you got money. The most dangerous people in the streets dress simple.
Exactly. When you get some money, man, you gotta stack money and act broke. You gotta act like you ain't got no money. You can't be out here advertising. You can't be out here looking like you get money. Back in our time when we grew up, man, and we was selling a little goddamn on the street or whatever like that, we wrote Dickies and Kangos. You couldn't tell who was the rich one in the hood. The only time you knew somebody would get some money is when we stepped out with our old lady and went to a concert or a comedy show back in the time, man. But in this generation, y'all walk around showing the money and wonder why you got your whole head split on the channel 4, 7, and 10 goddamn news. Look at what he's saying.
The most dangerous people in the streets dress simple. Nike hoodie, plain white tee, black tee, low-key shoes, because they know the streets don't respect flex.
These street niggas wearing them Nike warm up. That's all they wearing out here, man. If you an OG out here, man, you dressing very normal, casual. White shirt, blue jeans, plain old shoes, plain Jane. If you wear Rolex, it ain't no bust down. It's a plain Jane, ain't no diamond in it, man. You ain't even out here for the show if you got some goddamn wisdom or some skin on your goddamn head, man. You know that's dangerous. It's the YE. I'm telling you what they say.
The streets tax niggas that be flexing. So, let me give you a little game that folks ain't gonna tell you about how you should move if you want to just listen to the old dude. First, move low and win big. Nobody can hate on what they can't see. You can goddamn ball quietly. 2, dress clean. Do that now, but don't get loud with the shit.
All that jewelry, you don't need that. Just keep your, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna catch a woman quicker than that goddamn jewelry. A bottle of cologne, some Irish Spring soap, then some fresh shoes with no goddamn scuffs on it. You don't even need no jewelry. You don't see, I'm talking about real players, man. You don't need no goddamn jewelry. You don't need no big boy car. It be the one that don't got none of that, but the women know he got some money. They know what time it is. He ain't got it's the one that advertising the women don't trust. They don't want no loud. They want them a low key. Cause the loud men, they talk too goddamn much. They don't even want to mess with you like that. That's what they're saying.
You don't need designer to look like you solid. You know what I'm saying? 3. Stop advertising a lifestyle you do not want to defend. And this is so important. They would kill you out there, but for this shit that might be fake.
You out here wearing all that goddamn jewelry and it's fake. You out here wearing these goddamn diamonds and they moissanite diamonds. They ain't even the real diamond. Them people come up in your house with the diamond tester with the goddamn blicky to your goddamn head and test them goddamn diamonds and they ain't what you say they is. They gonna knock your shit off. They gonna knock off everybody in the house like them fake UPS drivers that y'all seen on that video when they ran up in that house and they ain't had that goddamn money. Y'all got to stop advertising. Listen to what this man's saying now.
I'm telling you. So if you're not ready to fight or die for that shit, don't even put it on. And protect your energy, not your image. Your peace, your freedom, and your future should be your only flex.
Protect your peace, your energy, and all that, because that's the real currency that you gonna have for the rest. All this goddamn jewelry and these clothes and shit like that, that shit Perry. You gonna need some new one. It's a new goddamn design coming out real soon. It's a new goddamn flex coming out any day now. Hey, that ain't nothing, man. Your peace and your energy, that's the priceless. That's the thing you can't put a dollar sign on. That's the shit you gotta protect. And guess what could disturb your peace? You out here flexing, and them people on your goddamn neck looking for where you stay at, looking for your car, looking for you like they did Young Dolph, like they did goddamn Nipsey Hussle, just like P&B Rock, just like Pop Smoke. They all died because people seen them flexing. They seen they had money and they was at the wrong place at the wrong time. It ain't worth it. Listen to what he's saying.
And walk with you some confidence, not the ego. Your presence should speak louder than your motherfucking outfit should. So, look, you ain't gotta look rich. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be smart. Be aware though. And live long enough to actually build you something you can call your own. Because a man who's focused on his future does not need the world to clap for him today.
Let me tell you something. The goal is to get old. And old stand for outliving dummies. The worst thing you could do is to show off your money.
Now, to cap it up, if you out here flexing, you will draw attention. The reason that I'm playing this video is because 2025, September 13th, I got robbed at gunpoint, and I don't even dress like that. So I'm just saying to everybody out here in Milwaukee, be safe.